So fancy. I always forget when I'm testing out products that are like hair related that I always start the video looking crazy. I always picture a person who's new to the channel and going, oh, hello, welcome. If you're new here, introduce yourself down below. If you're not new here, welcome back. Maybe you haven't introduced yourself yet, introduce yourself down below. But we're back and we're gonna be testing out some of Amazon's most wished for products. These are the products that people most often put into their wish lists and they update them all the time on Amazon. I've done amazon.com.ca. I've looked at them, scoped them out, and it's always interesting coming into a fresh new year what people have been like really excited about. And I tried to pick things in a bunch of different categories. That way, if you've been in the market for certain things, because like no one needs all of this stuff. But that way, if you're like, ooh, I've been looking for whatever that is, that now you know if it's good or not. That's the goal. That's the plan for 2024. We don't waste our money on garbage. I'll put the full playlist because we've tested a bunch of these at the end of this video, so you can go and check it out. But we're gonna start with a makeup product. And this is a lip product that a lot of people have been getting really excited about. And it's the NYX Fat Oil Slick Click. Now they did release one that was different than that. Do I have it? I'm pretty sure I do. I don't know, it's somewhere in there. But this is a clicky version. Apparently that's better. There are a bunch of new shades and this is the shade number 7, DM Me. Shiny Sheer Lip Balm. Let's see if I can do the clicky thing correctly because I was roasted when I did the MAC one wrong. Listen, I didn't think I needed to look up instructions on how to use a lip product. Didn't think it was that big of a deal, but it really bothered a bunch of you. Okay, so this is what we got. I'm not gonna click it up all the way, just enough where I can see the product. There. I'm gonna wipe off my lip balm. My lips are so dry right now. They are dying and they're like ripped down the middle. Oh, I don't know if that's sheer NYX, but okay. This kind of, I'm trying to decide what I think of this color. It's giving Barbie. It's also giving 2014. Remember when the really cool tone pinks were really big? It doesn't work with my look right now because I'm wearing more of like a peachy tone and stuff. But with the right makeup, it's way more pigmented than, what do they say? Shiny Sheer Lip Balm? No. Definitely more color than that. I do like the fact that it's really easy to apply, and I also really like the fact that it is not super goopy versus, you know, one of these things. This is goopier and this is not. So I do like that. And they do have a sheer one as well. In terms of formula, it feels nice on my lips because again, my lips, they are cracked, they are dying, they are sad. I don't know if the color is exactly what I want, but we're gonna leave it on for a bit. Forgot to like recurl my lashes. Hang on. Oh, that's better. Look at that. Way better. All right, now we're gonna deal with this whole thing. And I know what you're thinking. Rachel, you've tried all of the heatless curling apparati. And I hear you, I do. But sometimes when I see something, I'm like, that looks better than all of the other ones that I've tried. And then I have to try it, and here we are. So let's rewind to last night. You know when you forget what you're doing and you just sort of like just fully blow dry your hair? Yeah, that's what I did. That's not what you're supposed to do. Spraying it with some water. Maybe that'll help. All right, let's do this. Robe Curls. People love the rod curls, but have you heard of Robe Curls? That aren't actually a robe, that's just the name of the brand. I got the black ones, and it's a curling headband. And don't get me wrong, I really like the actual legitimate like robe string curls. I think those are really good. They are very long on me though, because I don't know if you can tell, but I don't have that much hair. It's not like I need a big long thing, you know? But what really intrigued me about this is that it has wire. It has like flexible wire in it. So it like wraps around your head. So I thought that was good. So let's start with the basics here. I guess like this. I put it down on my head and I was like, oh, that's a wire. So put it down the other way. Maybe. Now we need to split our hair down the middle, and I want it like here. Okay, it comes with like these little elastic guys. That's fun. So the thing that I've learned in frolicking around the internet is that you want these pieces to go up. You want up and then out. I kind of wish there was a clip here, so I'm gonna include this here. Already one down. Don't love that there's no clip here. We're gonna go back. Get out of here. If you have fine hair, you know what I'm talking about here. When we say this is challenging to do, I know people who have thick hair and they do this and they're like, look it, I just pull it around, and you're like, yeah, because you have luxurious thick hair, and I know there are pros and cons to everyone's hair type. I get it. Don't get me wrong. I get it. But there's just something so jazzy about having to pull apart every single micro hair. Just wants to grab onto each other. I'm doing my technique of a thin row of hair, and I'm pulling it all forward, attaching it to the section of hair that is currently in the front. Then we're wrapping away from the base. You'll note that none of these little hairs will go in because they hate me. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm glad that it's growing in, but like, it feels like it's been growing in forever. Okay, and now I'm just winding this around until it gets down to the little bits, and then I try and make it a little bit looser. It says on the package here that you can wrap it in under 90 seconds. What? Maybe if you did this every night and you knew what you were doing, or if you had hair that cooperated. Look at that. Already dented just from sitting in this for what? How long have I been filming this? 3 minutes. 90 seconds. Baloney. I feel like my parents said that a lot when I was growing up. Not a lot, but you know what I mean? Like, that was a thing that was said a lot. That's baloney. And now sometimes I'll say it in front of my kids, and now they'll say it, and it's awesome. I really want Gen Alpha to bring that back. I like that I was entirely intending to turn on this camera and just do this silently, because I've done this before. And I just turn on a camera and I'm like, hi guys. So how's everyone's start to the new year been? Tell me what's new, what's happening. I don't know if I posted it on Instagram or not. I'm not very good at Instagram. I want to be, but then I don't want to learn a new thing. But speaking of things I do want to learn, I used to horseback ride as I guess a high schooler. I really like horses. So I've started to take riding lessons once a week, and I had my first one on Tuesday, and I'm very sore, but it was so much fun. I really, really liked it, and I'm very happy, and I'm like really excited for my next lesson. I don't know what I'm trying to do with this, by the way. I just noticed that I have a loop here. You see this loop? I don't know if you can see it. Anyway, I just decided that I was gonna thread it through for some reason. I don't know why, but that felt like the right thing to do. Think it's secure? It feels secure. I don't know. I feel like one of those royal ladies from the Renaissance era. You know, when they had the big poofy hair. You know what it reminds me of? Reminds me of the evil, you know, the evil stepmother in Cinderella. You know, when her hair was like this. Anyway, see you guys in the morning. Okay, you're back. I decided I would try and warm up the lip color a bit, just using the Tower 28 thing. I think this is a little bit better with the look. So clearly it is morning, and clearly we're a little bit off. So I think I was sleeping mostly on this side, which is why it sort of ended up swooping down more, whereas this side stayed almost entirely intact. Like, you can see that. I feel like it was very comfortable to sleep in, a lot more comfortable than the rods or even the actual robe. I found that to be kind of a pain because it was just super long for me. I like the fact that this curls up in the back and it felt very secure, so I don't know what happened here. But again, it was my first time trying it, so I guess we'll have to just try it again. But I love the fact that there's wire in this. Let's start off on a good note. Let's start with this side first. Whoa, very corkscrew curl thing. Okay, well we can brush through that. All right, let's see what happens to this side. What are we left with? All right. Not the same level of curl, but like not bad either. Okay, let me give this a little bit like a smooth out with the brush. Hang on. Okay, so first thing I'm noticing is that there are some weird dents. I don't know what that's from. Is that from the wire in here? Might be. So I don't love that. See that? See that like weird dent thing? I don't know what that is. Kind of ruins the whole vibe though. I was like really excited because like, look at that. That's like very pretty. It's just, it kind of ruins it aesthetically. Maybe what would be helpful is having the padding on both sides of the wire so the wire is inside of that padding. Yeah, because I didn't want the wire sitting against my head, but then I guess you're wrapping around that wire instead. So that's what I would have done, a little bit different, but I love the concept of this. I just, yeah, it's not it for me. So I'm gonna do a half up with this. Hang on. Okay, I lied. I tried to do a half up, half down because I really like those, but the curls just weren't curling in the way that I wanted them to. Man, I thought the side profile of my ponytail looked better than that. That's unfortunate. Dang it. Okay, well, it's fine. fix it later. Because now I'm gonna talk about a product that is very, very January. Like this product was made for January, that's it. But I saw it and I really liked how it was set up, and it's this habit tracker. I have to show you it. So it's a card. So you can hang it, which is kind of nice. I like it, I mean, so far in that it is bound like this. But the way that this habit tracker is set up, you can see it has this sort of like a spiralized format, which I just think is cool. And you put the different habits, things that you want to do more of, up on this list, or maybe you want to do less of something, I don't know. And you put them all here, and then you tick it off on each day, or you could color code them and you could color in little squares and go all the way around and make it like a really pretty pattern. I don't know. You can also do weekly habits, monthly habits, that kind of stuff too. And to think about what those things are, like what habits I want to do in 2024. I want to do more of stuff that I've always just wanted to delve into. So I've talked about in other videos, it might have been on the other channel, but like I got really excited about hacking keyboards. If you know, you know, but like listen to this sound and tell me that's not amazing. So I bought keyboard stuff and switches, and I bought new keycaps and stuff. Just stuff like that I want to do more of. Horseback riding. Daily is going to be hard for me. All right, I found some habits to track. So this is what my month looked like. Obviously I haven't been doing this for a long period of time, but this has been very helpful if it's in front of me. If it's like stuffed away under a pile of papers and stuff, I just forget. But this has actually really been good for, is forcing me to sit down and think about what habits I want to do, and having it like out in front of me and seeing what those things are has helped me to stay accountable for what I want to accomplish. So that's been really helpful, but I have to keep it like out. And I like the fact that I could hang it in my office if I wanted to, so that it does stay in front of me. So overall, I like it. You just have to know what kind of a person you are, and I like this better than bullet journaling and stuff like that. I'm just not gonna do that, but I can put X's on things, and I like seeing the progress. I like seeing where I'm maybe failing. I noticed a lot of times with the daily stuff that I was doing 2 of the 3, but not all 3. So just thinking about my day and where I can fit things in to make this a little bit more accomplished. So overall, honestly, I like this, and I seem to be following it a lot more than I thought. Thumbs up from me. Okay, now I want to switch it up because I found some clothing items. I know in past, Amazon they either really dupe me hard and I try it and I'm like, this is just awful, or they really impress me and I get very excited. These items that I got, I feel very excited about, and I will tell you why. Hold on. The first thing that I saw on the list of Amazon most wished for, as is usually the case, some form of legging, like a yoga pant, that kind of thing. I didn't really think anything of it because most of the time pants on Amazon don't fit me. And I have accepted that fact. I haven't accepted that fact. I need to accept that fact. They just don't fit, and that's fine. However, when I clicked on these, they had options for tall people. They had a 34-inch inseam. If you're tall, you know what I'm talking about. Like, I'm really excited. But they also had petite and regular as well, in like different color options and stuff, so I'm really excited. And then I got a sweater that was inspired by a brand that has citrus fruit in the name. And I think I tried one in December and I was really disappointed because it just didn't, like, the fabric was awful. It felt gross. I wasn't impressed with it. I haven't opened this one up yet, but it feels promising from just holding the package. So let's go try these things on. Wait, are you kidding me? They're long enough? Oh my gosh, I am speechless right now. Look at this. Okay, first of all, the sweater. I was gonna say hoodie, I'm too excited. The sweater looks unbelievable. Oh my gosh, look at the detail. Maybe you like a gold zipper. Maybe you don't because they have other ones, but I liked the gold with sort of this like off-white kind of a vibe. Are you kidding me? It's so comfortable, so thick, good quality. Okay, now the pants. We have to talk about the pants. So this is a 34 inseam. They are long enough. However, I think that the amount of flare is too much for me. It's too much, but that's okay because you can see they're long enough. So this brand makes stuff for tall and also short people. Very crucial and an important step. Wow, okay. And of course that got me into a whole different stream because I'm like, oh, there are brands out there that make things that are tall on Amazon. Are there more? Turns out, yes, there is another one. And this one I think is like a wide leg yoga pant, which I've never tried before. And then this, by the way, this is a large. I ordered the large because they said, based off of what people say about it, you'll probably like the large best. So I got the large, but I also got the medium. So I'm gonna try on the medium with the other pants, and we'll just like comparison wise, see if there's any sort of a difference. This is the medium. I think I like the medium better. I think this one fits me a little bit better. Me again, interrupting. In case you were wondering why the sweaters looked identical, it's because they are. Didn't realize that I ordered 2 larges. Not a large and a medium, which is what I thought I ordered. So yeah, I'm wearing the large, and that's the one that I liked. I just bought 2 of them. So. Yay! And then the pumps. Oh my gosh, they fit. I just don't know if I like the style. I don't think it's very flattering on me. I like that it has pockets though, that's nice. I don't know, let me know what you think of it, but like this sweater, run and get one immediately before they all sell out. It's so good. So this is a side-by-side in terms of comparison. So you can see here it doesn't have the ribbing and this one does, but I don't know if all of them do. I'm not very well equipped on this brand in terms of the other styles. But in terms of overall construction, the quality, I think it's all there. So I'm actually gonna get a couple more colors because I really like it. Wait, I wanna show Christopher. Look at my yoga pants. They fit me in length. They're long.
They are long.
I know.
Are they too long?
Never. Don't ever say that. They are too wide. It's too flare.
I was gonna say very 60s.
No, I was gonna say, does it bring you back to the university days where we'd all be seen wearing these with the Ugg boots?
I don't remember them being that flared. Were they?
No, they weren't that flared. Yeah. But like still. But also my sweater.
I was gonna say that's quite nice.
It's a nice sweater, isn't it?
Nice sweater.
Okay, so look at this and then look at this one. It's a brand. We're not gonna say. Okay, so this is the brand.
Citron.
I said it was a citrus fruit. So this one versus this one. I mean, the ribbing isn't the same.
Right, certainly seems inspired by.
Very inspired. Nice and thick.
Yeah.
Good material. I like the way that it's shaped.
This one feels a bit softer, maybe just because it's been
I've
washed and worn.
That one.
Yeah,
I haven't done that with this one, but like it feels nice and like the quality.
Yeah.
Like it's well done.
Yeah.
Well done, everyone. The next thing we're gonna be trying is something that I've seen all over my For You page. And so when I saw it on Amazon's Most Wished For, I was like, well, there you go. 2 worlds colliding. And it's these neck pillows. Basically, it's going to help to traction your neck and help to alleviate any sort of pressure issues in your spine. So I have one that I actually bought from my sister, who's a chiropractor, and it's different than this one. It's a no, it's not Denman, that's a brush. I forget what the name is. I will find it and I will link it. This is obviously a lot less expensive, but I'm gonna try it out and see if I like it because I have the other one and I know what that one is and it's very good. I don't know how else to film this other than from this angle. Taking it out of this is a good first step though. That's it, ta-da. And basically, you lie back like this. Better if you don't have a ponytail. I mean, yeah. So this is like a less intense version of the one that I have. This one is a lot more relaxing. Hang on, I need to go grab mine. Okay, I found it. And honestly, I wasn't that far off with Denman. It's the Dena roll, this guy right here. So it is different if you look at them side by side because you can move yourself along here depending on what the C4, C2, wherever you want to line yourself up on it. So that is different versus this wave. It's one note. This has multi notes. And this is going to give a sharper angle, obviously. So when I lie on this one, it is a little bit more intense. Like I can feel it on the one opening there. So it's different. Depends on what your needs are. This isn't a cheap pillow. I think this was like $60 or something. But this has been important for me in trying to heal my back. This I think is a good option if you were just looking for some traction, some sort of relief. You're just trying to stretch it out. This felt very nice. I really did like this. And you can lie on this I would start slow. I would start maybe a minute, 2 minutes at a time max, and then just slowly work yourself up, work your way up. But this is very comfortable, a more affordable option, and like easy to get to. So if you're looking for something that's going to stretch you out in 2024, this felt really nice. But if you're chronic pain, I would highly recommend talking to a chiropractor about the Dental, because this thing is insane. So now onto 2 products that we're gonna test out tonight, which kind of feeds into one of my, for my habit tracker. I've been trying to do weekly or every other week Epsom salt baths. My massage therapist was saying that it's really good for, especially after a massage or anything, just for relief. And I've never done one before. I did one last week after a massage and it felt awesome. So I want to do more of those, and I have a product for that. This is supposed to give you the experience of like a jet bubbly bath, but with like a regular bath. So this is the Jet Hydro Spa. Enhanced massaging actions with soothing bubbles for achy muscles. And it has water jets to keep the water flowing around, and it just sits in the water and sprays bubbles everywhere. So I wanted to give that a go. All right, let's open this up while we fill up the tub. Clearly this is my children's tub. I assume this needs to charge for a little bit. Let's do that. Oh, okay. I don't know how I feel about this. They want you to plug it in and put it into the bath. There's just something that feels very wrong about doing that. It's like someone saying, just take the blow dryer, turn it on and put it in the tub. I understand it now. I truly thought it was something that just like free floated in the tub, and I was like, that is so awesome. No, it sits on the side and it has a specific fill line. So you can see right there, it does not go above that line. You keep it below that line, and then it sends out the jets this way and it suctions on to the back. And it has like a really long cord, I guess for this exact reason, because it needs to plug in. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm sure they've thought through all of this, but like, this still feels wrong. I'm gonna turn it on without being in the tub because I'm mildly scared. Whoa! And then you can adjust these guys. Oh, that's like legitimate pressure, guys. Oh, okay. Well, in no world is any of the, look at this guy just fell in. None of this is bubbles. There are no bubbles. I don't know where I came up with bubbles. No bubbles. So basically, the only use for this thing would be for feet or low back. No, not even, because like, how would you lie back on that? You can't. I have no idea. I don't understand the purpose and intent of it. I had a very different idea of what that was going to be, and that wasn't it. Just wasn't it. Yeah, I don't, no. Unless you were specifically using it for your feet, I cannot see any reason why you would want this in your bathtub. I'm gonna say no. I'm still gonna take a bath though. All right, guys, look at, I have someone.
And something.
Yeah, I know. This is a straightening brush, but I don't know if you know this, but I have very straight hair. But I do know someone that doesn't have straight hair.
Not straight.
Look how-
Also not curly, just puffy.
No, it's not puffy. I keep telling her
She's
it's not
puffy.
It's not puffy. So we figured we could try this out and test it out and see if this thing actually works. And then I have another product that I saw and I was like, oh, look at that.
Oh, okay. I really didn't understand what that was. Now I'm getting it. I'm
Yeah.
understanding.
Yeah,
Excited.
It's a weird one though.
This is very Dyson-esque.
Kind of
Aesthetically.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
It really is.
She's sleek.
so sleek. Okay, well, now we have to open her.
Get it. In my experience as a poofy-haired lady, straightening brushes, the few I've tried, wow, this is difficult, are more smoothing than straightening, which is great for certain situations. Like, you don't always need it pinned straight. Ooh, pretty.
So pretty.
Little clippy clip, little alligator guy. Oh, gloves and everything. Wow.
Great.
Oh, sleek. Wait, what?
What?
Where are the bristles?
I don't understand what this, hold on.
And where does this go? Simply slide the comb through your hair from root to tip at a moderate pace. That's it. So what do you do?
Oh, it's the brush.
Oh,
You just
she's a
have like
purse brush. Okay. Okay, so this is the whole.
This is the whole thing.
This is the whole situation.
Weirdest thing, I didn't even realize that it's like not actually kind of brushy.
Yeah.
But it is kind of brushy.
I'm having a hard time imagining this sliding through my hair, but I guess we gonna learn together.
We're gonna learn together. In case you didn't know, we're in Julia's room right now.
Thanks, Julia.
Thanks, Julia, for lending us your room.
Okay, well, let's try this little guy. It says it has 5 heat settings, 266 to 410. Actually, 410 is an impressive heat for a hair straightening brush, to my knowledge. She is heating.
Okay. All right.
That's all we can ask for.
Yeah. Hold, please. You're gonna do a small section.
Yeah, we can't typically overload these guys. I kind of want to go underneath because I can't imagine getting a tight enough grip to do a situation.
Okay.
Oh, okay. It kind of slides in easier than I expected. Do you see that?
Yeah. Just went right in.
Yeah. Oh, she's steaming. Okay.
Now you have to go at a medium
Moderate,
pace.
yeah.
Moderate pace.
Okay.
That was fast.
Fast, and that did more straightening than I anticipated.
That's really straight.
You know what's funny? That's actually really satisfying. This is a thicker piece. That's a really satisfying feeling, funnily enough, sliding this in.
Yeah. Well, it looks like it. I like how it shows up through the bottom.
Like there's no tugging because there's no bristles.
Yeah.
So it's just like a really soft experience. And you see the steam?
Yeah.
She's doing actual heat.
I think you can go faster too. What the? That's so straight.
Let's give her one more. Like even with a straightening iron, I may need to do a second pass.
Could you curl it under?
The ends I'm finding a tad tricky. Oh,
Kind of get a little
something.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what? For hair that typically doesn't mess around with like below 425 heat and needs like a good like blow drying and then, you know, a lot of time with straightening, this is actually quite impressive for a one item, for a brush straightener.
Well, and it goes through, and I feel like it would be more work for you to straighten than to do this.
Oh, absolutely, because you gotta do the brush and the smoothing and stuff before the straightening, but this does both. I think it does actually a really impressive job for like a 2-in-1 item, especially like if you're traveling or whatever. Maybe it's me, but I would like some improvement at the ends. But other than that, this is wildly impressive for a single tool.
That's really straight.
She's straight.
And that did not take you a lot of time. That did a really good job.
Yeah, I did not expect there to be actual straightening involved.
Okay, well that is a win. If you have like I can't speak to anyone who has a tighter curl to their hair, but like if you have wavy hair or even thick hair, that worked really well. So that's good, because now we're going to go on to a skin product. We love a good skincare moment. We love it. Okay, so I saw this on Amazon's Most Wished For, and I saw it and I was like, this is so interesting looking. It's like a facial steamer, but it has a thing so you can direct where the steam goes. So it's not just like cloud of steam, you know, like it's got this, like it's got like a Pinocchio nose. Like look at that thing. So now we must unbox it.
I'm not fully understanding the wand.
It rotates, so it sends the steam in like a direction, is my understanding.
Oh, so you hold it like away from your face and it.
You can like lie down and it'll steam down on you. I know. Here's the Pinocchio.
Pinocchio.
And I don't know what this is. Daily care. Oh, I bet this is like the things to like take the zits and stuff out of your face. Don't use these. Go to professionals. Don't use these. Look how pretty she is.
She's a
wow. She is. She looks like a fan. Water tank. Can be removed by pressing the lid. Do not use any liquids except distilled water in tank. Whoa.
Fill her up.
And this, I assume, is yeah, that's where you put aroma, but I don't want to put aroma in. Okay, this is a clinical NanoSteamer. So you turn it on and then you can just steam your face from 9 to 10 inches away and choose the mode and time according to your preferences. This is where they have these different modes, which I think is really interesting. So they have one that's like a makeup removal, deep clean type of thing. Then they have cold steam for tightening pores, cold steam, then hot steam for relaxing the pores, smart steam, which is a combination of hot and cold alternating for anti-aging, hydration for hydrating dry skin, oil control mode. They have all sorts of stuff. Let's put it in. Get in there. Got some of them, the fancy water.
Distilled, baby.
Distilled. And then I want to know about this guy. Okay, we figured it out. We put the little thing on so Dibs can lie down with the steam on her face. I was scared to like put it too close to your face though. Is it hitting your face?
It is.
Better?
It's hitting my nose really hard.
Is it hot or is it cold?
Right now it's cool.
I need to feel it. Ooh.
It's a little concentrated with the nozzle.
I don't even want to put it like lower.
It's like someone's breathing up my nose. Yeah, it's not super pleasant. It might be a little close.
Is it too close? Like up like this? Is this better?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, that's better.
So I'm just gonna hold it. Okay, so it goes like that. So the cold steam feels good then, you're saying.
Yes.
So now I'm gonna do the hot steam and I'm gonna lift it up. How's that?
She's not hot.
No?
No.
Not even a little bit?
Not even a little bit. Maybe it
Did I
takes
do
time
a-
to heat up.
Maybe I did the wrong mode. Oh, yeah, it could be. Could be that it takes time.
I would imagine it can't instantly get hot. There we go.
Yeah? Is it steamy?
Yep.
Yeah, it even glows in orange around the top. So you'd have to like move your face around a lot.
Yeah,
in order
you
to
need
get
to
it.
get it A, in the right spot, because it's kind of concentrated, and B, high enough.
But then why wouldn't you just do it without the nozzle then?
Well, because I guess the point is you can't lay down without the nozzle. So I mean,
That's
it just
true.
depends on like
Your
if you're
vibes.
really looking for a spa experience. But I can kind of say this isn't quite spa-like.
Okay, let's try it without the nozzle then. Let's try that. Okay, so now we put just like the regular little thing on. Ah! Choose your mode. That's cold mode. Oh, we can just turn it over so it's not gonna. Okay. Wait.
We're gonna 90s movie it.
So let's talk about Chad.
He hasn't called me back. So an one was on me. Okay, this is better.
This is better. Okay, so this is just cold,
Okay.
I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is hydration. So let's see what hydration does. Is it just more steam?
It's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, like this, I like this a lot better than the wand. It's going all over my face instead of just like in my nose.
This is honestly fair. Now, is this different than this one? This is supposed to be the deep clean mode.
Oh no.
Feels like it's more steamy.
It doesn't feel more steamy. I can't really see, so
Is it hot?
yeah, this doesn't feel any different to me anyways. You know what I think this would be really good for?
Tell me.
Myself personally, I really only use steamers the few times I have. And I use like Biore strips for a specific event, because Biore strips obviously don't like help overall, but like in the moment they help if you want it to be super clean before whatever. So if you do the hot one before you put something like that on, and then do the strip, and then this after, that will temporarily give a really nice look. Like, it's not like it's not an ongoing skincare thing.
No. Yeah.
No, it's a temporary thing.
Yeah. This, I mean, if you like the feel of them, I mean, this one's very fancy.
It is.
It is doing exactly what it said it would do.
I guess I just don't really know the uses for a steamer, really. Like,
Well, it's gonna open up your pores and then it's gonna close your pores.
Yeah.
It's gonna hydrate. It's gonna keep you nice and steamy fresh. So fancy. Oh my gosh, you made it all the way to the end of the video. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoy it and you want to see more of these kinds of videos. I will link, again, the full playlist. I've done so many of these. They've been super fun. And let me know if you have any habits that you have been tracking or any resolutions for the new year or anything like that. Leave them down below. Maybe we can help each other out, get some ideas, some inspiration, cheer each other on. I hope you're having a fantastic day and I will see you guys all in the next one.